Good evening, all you lovely people. It's whatever day of the week it is, sim racing time. Welcome to another stream. It's been a week since we last got online here on Just an Average Sim Racer, and we've missed not a lot, to be honest. This week we are new content, we're new series, we're new everything. We will be racing all sorts of stuff, I think, over the coming weeks as we get certain tracks online and all that nonsense. We've got touring cars, we've got possibly a Formula 1 car. Yes, we've got the Mercedes AMG Formula 1 W12 blah 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 car, whatever they call it in the game. So we may see some of that at some point in the season. But it's all Season 1 2022 is among us. And we've got our A license back. Wow. Didn't even look at that back in a hurry after last season, but we did. We are live and ready to go. It sends me a picture on WhatsApp. Look at that Christmas tree and my car on the intro. Boom. Andy, just for reference, that is the BMW M8 wheel, if you didn't know, which also appears a lot in that intro. I will be looking at redoing the intro, along with many other projects over Christmas and into New Year. So that's something to look forward to. It's about time they had a change. It's about over a year old now since I did build that one up. So I need to do some freshness of goodness. But anyways, as usual, we are live on YouTube and Facebook tonight. I'm not sure what I'm going to race first. I was about to jump into the GT3 fixed at Knock Hill, and I went, no, let's just ease ourselves back into it. I've had a slightly dodgy back this week through various reasons, so I thought, you know what, let's just keep it simple. Don't overexert myself. Don't do anything that's going to be action-packed, frenetic, or anything like that, because no one benefits from that. I won't benefit from that. I'll just hurt myself. So we'll do touring cars. You know, the most contact sport you can possibly get in motor racing. Because why not? The next race is at 1/4 the hour. It's at Spa, which is a bit of an interesting track for touring cars. It's going to give us a good chance to do some practice. It's fixed, so we don't need any fancy setup downloads or anything like that. It's just going to be a nice, easy, moderate car to get used to until for the next half an hour or so before we do the race of the evening. And we'll see where we go from there, how I feel. And even the practice might tell me I'm feeling a bit stiff, and I'm not going to overexert myself. Because I haven't really done anything strenuous this week, because I just haven't been able to. That includes work, you know. I haven't been able to work much, because, why not? Take it easy. My back hurts. Nah. It's been a bit painful. So I'm putting pressure down, putting things down on it. So it feels alright today. So fingers crossed I'll be alright for the racing. That's what you've all come here to see, of course, you know. Not an old man trying to get himself around a car. Because officially this week I became an old man. It was my birthday on Tuesday, and I officially became middle-aged for my area where I live in, and life expectancy. I'm bang in the middle, for when I would potentially die, double my age, and I'll probably be dead by that time, because that's the area I live in for men. So officially I'm middle-aged, apparently. So I might have to move areas and just keep finding the area where the age range goes up until you get to like Richmond in London, which is like 80 odd for men, and probably a couple of £1 million in debt if that was the case. Might as well die young. Anyway, it's without a big tangent to fall apart from. So a lot's come into our racing this season. Last season I made a point of not doing too much, just to try and get my safety rating and R rating up, and it didn't really work out that great for me. I ended up almost losing my B license because of just varying crashes that people just decide to go, just drive like a tit, and punting me off and all that stuff, which damaged my safety rating quite hard. But we had 3 weeks left. I think it was 2 or 3 weeks left of the season, and we thought we're going to secure our B license, which we did. And then we also got our promotion back to our A license by the last week of the season, which is great, actually, because it means we can now race what's called a European Super Sprint Endurance. I think they've called it the ESS series, which is an hour-long race every 2 hours. I think it's on the even hour. Not sure. I'll find out in a bit. That's the silvers. That's the new ones. So, yes. We've worked out it's Friday. Thank you, Lindsay. And Ant, as always, hello, gorgeous, on the stream. So that's the plan of action tonight. Tonight, simple, steady, keep it mature. Fuck it, you don't want to see mature. No one wants to see mature racing. Lots of effing, lots of jeffing. Typical. Happy birthday for Tuesday. Thank you, Lindsay. Did you do anything nice? I was taken out to a lovely restaurant called Hickory's in Nottingham, which is absolutely divine. And he can't go because he's vegetarian. Definitely not a vegetarian's restaurant. It's meat. And there's the first spam of the night. Look at that. Joan Short. Whatever you're saying, fuck off. In the chat box on YouTube. No idea what I say. Some kind of weird bloody spam. Click on this link. It's dodgy. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, is there free at Road America? That's in 10 minutes. 7 minutes. Not prepared for that. So yes. That's what we're doing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and find touring cars. Yeah, my content. Oh, for some reason, iRacing won't let me select this as my paint livery on the screen. We're going to do a practice session. Second to Spa Francorchamps. European one. There we go. Register. And we'll just get straight into it. We'll just go crazy, go racing. Because it's why we're here. So iRacing brought out 2 new touring cars, the Hyundai Elantra N, or whatever they call it, and the Honda Civic Type R, which is the car I went for. Also, the Audi is able to run in this, the Audi R3, S3, A3, whatever they call it, I don't know. Not very good at Audi names. I think it's an S3. LMS touring car is also in this field, so I could have raced that or bought that if I wanted to, but I went, yeah, what's the point? There's no need. Now, Spa is an interesting choice to track, I think, for this first half of the season. That's not... whatever. That is not a genuine viewer ad. That was in the last stream, if you didn't pay attention last week. We had a few of them. Spa is an interesting choice for touring cars, because it's a long track. Trust me, if I were a genuine viewer, they would have answered back by now. Also, but yeah, Spa, interesting track. It's a long track for touring cars. A lot going on. So I'm not really sure what they were thinking when they did this, because these things aren't the quickest cars in the world. This is one of the longest tracks in the calendar, well, any kind of calendar. So I think we're looking at a best part of almost a 3-minute lap in this car. Not sure what the actual race distance was. I didn't actually see that. Just looked at Hickory's menu. I'll have to find someone else to go with. I'll go with me, Lindsay. I'll go back there. Me and the missus will take you out. Fuck Ant. it's to be honest, we went for the Smokehouse Platter, the sharing one. Oh, absolute sex on a plate. It was absolutely gorgeous. I think me and Mrs. both said we'll both go back there and pay the single person fee just for ourselves. It's worth it, because it was absolutely divine. I think comfortably the best restaurant I've been to in Nottingham. In the last almost 5 years of living back here. I'm just waiting for the stream for the game to load in Spark. It's huge. It's always a big old one. Any names I recognise? Not a single one. Not a single one. This is a D licence and above event, so a lot of people coming up from rookies will be coming into this, which is a natural good progression to go in, because people will go Mazdas or Formula Vs and move into the next car, which realistically on paper is these touring cars. Mazdas, as we know, have been quite prosperous to us over the last 2 years of iRacing, so we're looking at, building on that 2-year foundation that we've tried to not build, and see what we can do from it. What's our I rating? 1390. So we really want to get. We've never really gone above 1300 or 1400 much. We need to do more. And drivers there, we can send them to Burger King and pick us up after. There is an Indian round the corner. I think Indians aren't too bad for veggie stuff, so he can stop off in the Indian. So sort my screen out. It's a bit not quite square to my wheel, which is always important. Got to keep it on time. It's 1:45. This race starts. I do love that animation on the screen. Oh, I ain't got the race screen on. There we go. No seat camera today.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Heavens over roof.
Its exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
I think it means hello in Samoan. Just wants to be a friend, mate. Hello in Samoan. That is not Samoan. Remember, I follow rugby. Samoan. Imagine there's going to be some lift off oversteer here. Ooh, deal. Right, flat out down the straight. It's an interesting little track. Touring cars. I've never seen touring cars that sparse, to be honest. For obvious reasons. Okay, yeah, it's going to be tricky in this car. That needs an earlier turn in. Right. It's a long old run down this straight. So the bus stop, heavy old steering under braking.
246.16.
246. Right, see what we can do them. It feels like it almost 3 minutes that was. Way more time at the source to take up. Definitely a long old lap this is. Keep it in fifth, don't need to shift up here. Ooh, a little lift off there. That was flat through there though. Did you feel that oversteer kick around at the back? Well, we've just been patient on the steering wheel, just on the accelerator, because you can really understeer so easy. This is a patient corner. It's probably a temptation to get your foot down early, but you will run out on the track limits of Spa was shockingly bad.
Sector 2 time is good.
.234 I can see on the board as fastest driver. I think it was 234 there. flat through there.
New fastest lap for Lawton, 240.00. P5. You're a tenth off the pace in sector 3.
2:34 was the fastest lap I could see there. Jesus. Definitely flat through Eau Rouge and Radion. Just trying to work out where there's big time gains to be made. Once the tyres up to temperature, it feels bloody good though. Those two off camber corners.
The leader has just done a 2:34.62. The guy behind has just done a 2:41.06.
I feel like you have to concentrate, but it's very easy to not concentrate. It's such a laborious, I don't know. Lap. Laborious lap. Stack of time in that last section though. 2:38.
Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 off the pace. That lap time was 2:38.22.
It's gonna be a long old race, this isn't it? It's gonna be a long old lap. Because of the speed, there's not a lot to make up.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
Just here. I'm trying to work out where I can make up a lot of time. And oh no.
Okay, Kev, we need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out. I just don't know where I'm losing. I'm losing 1.5 seconds. Now, it's possible in practice sessions for the cars to record a fastest lap, basically. Now the paint's on the car. To record a fastest lap by cutting corners and stuff like that. So it is possible, but that's not an actual reflective time. So 234, 234, 235, 237. I think 237 is possibly. There's a big disparity there between 35. No one in the 236. So that says to me corner cuts, top 3 times. So maybe 234 isn't a reflective time. We're going to quit out of this and jump into the race session so it gets us straight into it without having to wait around. Let's just withdraw you. Not that you can see what's going on because it's not a black screen at the moment. Don't worry about that. Go racing. Let's go racing. Touring cars. Touring car challenge. Race register. That's the one. Boom. Honda Civic. Continue. Continue. So, this is just so it gets into the race session automatically. Yeah, I don't know how losing flat outs. Yeah, it's got to be a corner cut. It's the only way I can think of it is there's absolute corner cut. Right, let's wait for this to load back in again. Because it will take its time. Without a doubt. So what's going on in the world of Facebook. Not a lot. Oh dear. Right, what we got? Nope. Nope. Do. Right. Nothing there. The classic bus stop total cut across. I think so. I think that's literally what it is. I think there's a ramp. Let's just go fucking nuts and ramp it. Do. If you're looking for actually something to cut corners, look at iRacing Bathurst jump cutting. What are they cutting the last corner? A lot of people, as a celebration, will fly down the conrod, which is the final straight, and before that, instead of turning right down to the chase, whatever it's called, they just go straight over the ramp, and there is a little ramp of grass which launches everyone over the barriers and straight back onto the straight again, as if it doesn't exist. It's hilarious, some what people do, and some people get it catastrophically wrong as well. So,
fastest lap for 242.04.
So this has got a 36 in there.
The pit exit's clear. Disengage limiter.
But the good news about this track is it's not stupidly heavy braking. The cold tyres though. So probably not a bad track actually to test out the left leg, which is the side that was hurting. This is the tricky corner. This is where you can make up a lot of time. You can also lose a lot by doing that, but just running it wide. Oh, look at that bump. That was a vicious bump. Can't hit the curb there then.
That's a new fastest lap for Quentin.
Nice bit of run off there.
6.49.
Okay, so we get a fast lapping. That was how to get it around the source pretty tight. I think I can do a 2:37.922 on a good day, which is not bad. Ooh. You almost did Giovinazzi. What did Giovinazzi do again? Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's a couple of years ago that was, wasn't it? Yeah, that curb, man. No. Oh yeah, that's alright. Yeah, that's how we do it. I mean, it's not the most fun kind of tracks and content. Doing empty laps of Spa. Can't talk today. Ooh, brake.
P15.
You can really trail brake these quite nicely, actually. I say about F1 is obviously now dead to me. Until March. Or maybe February when you start seeing the first cars. And the cons come into...
Fastest lap for Rennie Coven, 2:35.52.
2:35 seems to be just seriously quick laps. was getting interesting, that bit was. Nailed it through there. Definitely a 6 gear corner now. Big old bunny up. 238 1.
P19, that puts you 2.7 seconds off the pace. That lap was a 238.17.
Way off the pace this one.
Watch these track limits.
That was too bad.
The car in front has just posted a 238.14.
Okay, can't go that wide early in the corner. That was definitely an off track. Yeah, loads of time to make up that last section.
B27.
I discovered quite a few people are racing my livery at the moment, so hopefully we might come across someone again like we did last week, racing our team colours. Deep again. You so much time if you missed the apex.
Alright Kev, you've used half your fuel.
Off my fuel.
The guy behind has just done a 239.49.
Nowhere near the making that first corner of that segment there. Whoa, where's that going? Nowhere near the corner.
Going validate this lap, track limits. B31. Okay, go. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
A bit of a straight line there, but that's not too bad. It's about keeping that momentum up and just not scrubbing the speed off. No one likes a scrubber. So missed the corner there. This is definitely a rhythm court circuit in this car. You can't afford to go deep on corners. You lose so much time. So should we start any second now, so we'll just get that.
B32, you're now 3.0 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 238.51.
3 seconds in these cars sounds like a lot, but on this track, it's not. Oh, session is starting. The race session is starting. Let's go into the first race of the season at Spa. Wish me luck. Not. I was going to turn my fan on, so unfortunately you might get a crotch shot in a second as I stand up near the camera. No one needs to see this, but it's going to happen. That wasn't so bad actually. Oh. Here we go. Oh, excuse me. Right then. Right. Saba. Maybe just after this race, we might go and have a look at the Formula 1, depending on what time their racing's on, those Formula 1 cars, at Silverstone. Silverstone? People would actually say Silverstone or Silverstone. I say Silverstone, because it sounds better than Silverstone. Race around Silverstone? Silverstone, isn't it? Yeah. None of us chopping it off at... Not today, sir. Not today. Right, the split is... I can't see. It's not on the screen yet. Can't see what the SRF split, which is the strength of field, but it looks like a healthy number of cars in this so far. I'm not sure what the actual number of cars max is. It's a 15-minute race, so we're racing, what, 238s, 237s, roughly. So probably squeeze in 5 laps, maybe a 6, depending on timing. So there's 18 cars. So have I got entries? Nope. Rules is what we look at. The off-track rule. There we go. Oh, this is new. I've never seen this before on iRacing. Exception. Off-track to go with 4 wheels off the edge of the track.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
For the end of the curbing. I've never seen this before on iRacing. I think is this new? Must be. See, Spa is brutal. Absolutely brutal on track limits. Info. 50 to 42 pit stalls. Doesn't say. Okay. Well, either way, I think we've got to get out pretty quickly.
Exit's clear. Okay, Kev.
I'll get my glove on.
Let's get this done. Disengage limiter.
Alright, let's see what we can do in this qualified session.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Problem is having to do a full lap out. Just hoping you can do 2 fast laps or more in 8 minutes. I think it's impossible. I think it's literally 1 fast lap and that's your lot. Got 5 minutes 33. It's impossible, isn't it? Absolutely impossible to get 2 fast laps out of this. Fucking hell.
Time was 2:37.60.
That was the fastest one I've ever done as well. Oh, since you've been streaming tonight, never gonna do another lap. 2:37.599. Can't see what the times were, but it's like 2:36 up above. No, that's not track. Not really matters anyway.
Watch the track limits, please, Kev.
They were not terrible though, ninth fastest. It's probably going to be the lap and everything else. We'll be able to squeeze 2 laps in. I'd be surprised if we can. I don't know, we didn't get off to the quickest start, so maybe we could squeeze 2. I'm going to click the ready to race button because we are ready to race. Here we go. First time I've clicked on that because we haven't finished our qualifying. So 2:37.599, 2:36.1, 2:36.1. There is. I'm just trying to work out where I can make time up. Where am I losing time? It's probably just in corners, just working out braking. I would say nothing. I don't know. Something around there. We're only car 17, so we're not expected to do well in this split, to put it simply. Legs getting a bit tight. I can feel it. No crotch shots, no further crotch shots tonight, Anthony. Not happening. We've got 26 seconds left. So start middle of the pack. Could be carnage. Part of me tempted to just start in pit lane. No, we're gonna do a standing start. Because why not? That's it. Quality's over. Ninth place. Banging halfway of the field. We are doing average. Doing very average. Engine on. Ooh, there is a fast repair in this. Now, fast repair if you damage yourself and you can get to the pit lane means that you can get just obviously a get out of jail free card, which is nice to know. No tyres, any tyres. I'm gonna drop my track. Bloody hell, which one was it? I've not mapped it. I sworn I mapped my button to that. Obviously not. Well, that's annoying. It's like it's reset my settings for this car. And I didn't... Oh. Can't change... Oh, I can't change it. Okay. So they fixed it. Okay, so that's... Okay. I'm surprised at that. So you can't change anything on these cars. In the week 13 you can change the launch revs, but you can't even change them. That'd be why. Well, when you're inside at Spa, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, I've got my clutch mapped. I'll be trying to clutch start as well, just to throw it all in there.
15 minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out. The track temp is 29 Celsius. E9. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Go, go, go!
Clear right. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Never a good sign.
There's an incident in La Source.
Clear left. Clear all round.
That was interesting. No idea what was going on there.
Thank you. There's an incident in Radion.
Got to slow down here.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Got to slow down, go left, got to slow down.
Well done, Kev. Good start.
Not terrible, not the end of the world. Cold tyres, I went in a bit too aggressive into Eau Rouge and just ran it wide, which is easy to do, I imagine. Because the car behind me did it as well, so just lifted to avoid the off track there, because if I'd have kept that pin, that would have gone off. No idea on position. Another off track that'll be. For fuck's sake. tyres. Just... Okay. Try and keep it clean. From new on out. I was too fast into Eau Rouge. I was too fast into Eau Rouge, which put me wide for Radion. Or too narrow for Radion. Oh, don't crash here, boys. Oh my god. Pin it, pin it, pin it, pin it. See, that put me off for that corner, that did. See the message up. You fucking bastard.
Still there. Still there.
Don't turn me up.
Clear left.
Did you spin it?
Sector 1 time is good.
What the fuck?
Incident in Lacoon. It looks like Wolf.
Dude, just serve your slowdown. Stop blocking.
Who's he talking to? Pretty sure he lost it on me, to be honest. If that was him talking to me, I don't know. There's probably got a lot of D-licensed guys who don't really understand it. Can't feel different to qualifying, does it? He did. I say, he just turned. I'm pretty sure he just turned into me. I was always there. I was never away from his inside.
Left.
Gave him plenty of room, and he still managed to turn into me. Oh well, that's what happens. I think I don't know if it was him or not. It might have been him. Not really sure. Could have been someone else.
The leader's just done it. 236.3.
The funny thing was, he probably thought I had a slowdown, but I was actually avoiding the accident before, at the bottom of Eau Rouge, and he probably thought I was letting him by. Clearly wasn't going to happen.
E7.
I was going to let him by if he was faster on the straight, but it turned out he wasn't. Oh, excuse me. Well, in 7th place somehow.
The gap in front is now 1.8 seconds.
Guy behind me is closing up, Mr. Stewart.
Sorry.
Obviously he does the same kind of things. He's apologising to someone else, if that is him.
Okay, Kev, that's half distance. You're looking good for fuel.
Am I? That's alright then. Deep. That's what she said.
Fastest lap for Wood, 2:36.04.
Yeah, the guy behind me is quick. Doing quick times as well. We did 2:37.6 ourselves, so he's a good second faster. It's going to be tight. He might not get me, but I don't mind if he does because he is just quicker. I think the draft's quite strong here as well, to be honest. Getting a bit of time on Stewart behind us.
What the fuck were that about?
Love it.
You didn't mention me, what do you want to do? Do not fuck you.
Brilliant.
I watched the replay, it's about fucking space, you fucking...
This stream carries a parental guidance.
You fucking gonna need it. Oh, stop crying, you fucking baby. Learn up the fucking right.
That was brilliant. That was one of the best exchanges I've heard for a while.
Stay focused. Apexes and exits.
Proper.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Oh, learn up the fucking right, fucking idiot. You prick. I'm gonna put him anymore on the inside, you drove straight into me. Now you're getting mad at me. I give you plenty of spare. I do not.
That was absolute gold. Ooh, deep. Deep, deep, deep. That was genius. That was absolute gold.
Your last lap time was 2:37.84.
We only get one more lap after this, aren't we? Ooh, do you want to do that? That's a slow down.
Just cut the track.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
Bollocks. Bollocks.
We're sure we'll lose this place.
Calm down, dear. It's only a commercial.
You've used half your fuel.
Bit annoyed that bully went off. And
Gap to Wood ahead is increasing. It's now 2.3 seconds. 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Last lap. We did squeeze in 6 laps then.
P8, one more lap to go. 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
10 minutes of fuel is a good quarter of a lap. Well, quarter of a lap is a good part of that. Wonder if Stu will play the rash game here and try and overtake Luke and see if they have an incident. Hasn't got past him yet. Going for it. Will you get him? Oh, going to the fastest part of the track. Those two very close. 10th of a second between them.
Looks like P4 has gone off in the chicane.
Oh.
Looks like P1 has gone off in La Source.
Good driving from Luke to hold a position there. That wasn't a terrible first race.
P8, there we go, it's over. Bring it back round.
Well, a bit of everything, isn't it? Start wasn't terrible. We'll have a look at the start anyway, see how that looked. Wasn't no real smoking tyre starts for me. I kept it nice and controlled on the revs. Nice mix of paint jobs, you have to say. So I was watching everyone, that car there spun around the inside, kept it around, yeah, off track, but kept on top of it. His car behind me was also off track as well. The noise. Two cars off on the inside there. Usual place for Eau Rouge and Radeon. We were coming off the throttle. Screenshot. He was off track as well. He followed me through.
I've just watched replay. You had loads of spare. No need for that, what we did. You had absolutely loads of spare.
I'll see if I can find. I'm not sure what lap it was on, to be honest. I think my paint job looks one of the best ones in the field there, to be honest. There's something else with a camo one in front, actually. It is nice to see some good old touring cars on a good sim now, and actually on and online as well. A bit of an off track there, but we got away with it. Didn't give us a slowdown. They really tip forward on the brakes, don't they, when you smash them down? He's got a Peppa Pig on his car. Oh my god. He absolutely does. Fucking hell. Nightmare. I think this is where the two guys in front decide to have a little get together. Was it this lap? Was it the next lap? Yeah, it was this one here. So he's going. Oh, he tapped his back end. Off he goes. Crash, bang, what up? Where they're going? I backed off here. Then put me a compromise through there, which wasn't a slowdown. I've given him the wave left symbol and the screen, just in case he was going faster. But he didn't actually pull ahead of me. I wasn't on a slowdown. So I'm keeping my inside line sensibly. And he just came across me. Just came across me. Let's look at it from the chopper. I say I'm already turning. What can I do about that? Yes, all your fault, mister. Right, shouty guys. What lap were they on? Were they on lap 4? Can't remember. Let's have a look. It was Anthony Valander and Daniel Saunders. These two boys here. Oh, was that one? If that was it, that's ridiculous. That can't have been it. I think it was, you know. Oh, really? That was nothing. I put the recording voice bit on, so whatever voice chat was happening at the time will show us. I don't think he gave you room, mate. I'll be honest. Chase. Let's have a look at it from the S angle. He said he'd give him loads of room. Nah, he came in on him. You can't do that. Can't turn in on someone like that.
What the fuck was that about? You said that to me, what you want to do? See that fucking... What's the fucking replay?
So he's saying he turned into him. He didn't turn into him. He did. The Valander chap turned into him. Genius. Let's go blimp. Let's have a look back at it. I wonder if high angle, even higher angle. Tempted to get into the chat and they've left actually. Here we go. That was it, yeah. That black card turned in on him. He saved it as well. Good save. Yeah, that was nothing. But the black card, Valander, the one who was giving it the right effing and jeffing, he actually turned in on Saunders. Yeah. Don't think we'll be saving that, Now, what we're going to see here after the that race is the effect of what do you call it? The harsher safety ratings in A license. Obviously, you get to A, you're meant to be super safe. We had 5 incidents in that race, in a 15-minute race, and not amazing. We gained some iRating, 22, good, back above 1400. And what was effectively a 8 split out of 14, so pretty mid-range, pretty average. We lost 0.1 of a safety rating for 5 incident points. Whereas the guy above us had 14 incidences and lost 0.14. So the comparison, your penalty is a lot higher in A license for incidents. So you got to drive safer, fair play. Stewart was remarkably quick, so fair play to him, he was on it in one incident. Where did he start anyway? 13th, yeah, he started, they didn't even set a time. So yeah, we didn't do terribly bad, to be honest, I don't think. We did alright. Started 9th, finished 8th. 2:37.675. We were faster than Luke Venz on pace, but the other guys were 2:36s, so we weren't going to catch those boys. They were on it. Right, so I'll take a quick intermission. The lady has requested, or the lady of the house has requested her bedtime attire, which is left on the spare room. We'll be right back. Yeah, man! Oh, dear. Right. That's an inside joke. Probably wake everyone up and say, yeah, man! Right. Got 20 minutes till we do another one. Do we want to do another Tory car race or do we want something else? Well, that is the question. We can't do Porsche this week because we don't have Hungaroring. I'm not buying Hungaroring. And that's moment in time. sadly that's not happening. Let me have a look at... I want to be able to change this if it will let me. Oh, there we go. Show custom paint, boom. That should just load up now. There we go. Look at that. Sexy mother trucker. That was the paint we just ran. I've got hiccups. Let's just find our Formula 1 Mercedes AMG blah blah blah. So they run races fixed and set up 6 to 4:12. So 10 AM would have been one race which we missed in the open setup. Yep, and the fixed is even hours, 11 o'clock Silverstone. Oh, man, do I want to do that? 15 laps Silverstone. Gonna try doing it for real time over Crimbo. Don't tell Lindsay. I'm struggling to remember what that reference was, Ant. Not really sure what you meant there. Context. Or do we do Formula 1 round Silverstone, 11 o'clock race? What do you reckon, folks? What do we reckon? It's fixed, so we can't do anything else with it. Formula 1 or touring cars. Touring cars are in 20 minutes. Formula 1 is in 35 minutes. Do you reckon, people? Put it out there. Put it out to the viewers. Formula 1 or touring cars. Touring cars 20 minutes. Formula 1 35 with half an hour of practice. Definitely before that at Silverstone. Silverstone Grand Prix as well. Let's see what the viewers recommend. Silverstone is shit hot, but them touring cars though. This is the thing, it's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one. Do we want touring car action around Spa, epic track, or do you want Formula 1 cars around Silverstone, epic track? Silverstone will probably be the best part of 25 minutes race. Touring cars is 15 minutes. So it's a tough one, isn't it? It's mightily tough. I know, it's a tough one, isn't it? Part of me tempted to do touring cars. I think Formula 1, I don't think I'm going to be quite switched on enough. I think if I do Formula 1, it's got to be one of the first races of the evening I do. Yeah, touring cars it is. Back to the tours. Back in our lovely Civic Tarpar. Let's go racing. So 9:45 race. Sorry, 10:45 race. Excuse me. So there's IMSA at the same time. Circuit Americans, which we don't have, so we've been doing IMSA this week. Touring Car Challenge, there it is. Season 1 fixed. Spa, Circuit to Spanker Shop. So many races that happen now. Let's get loaded into Taurus. Touring car challenge season 1 fixed. I suppose I've not done an open one, to be honest. Actually, this season. That is surprising. Yeah, I think Formula 1's not sensible as the last race of the evening for me, because that will probably be a shit show. Touring cars, slower speed, a bit more sensibleness going on. Keep meaning to screenshot this, so I'm going to screenshot that now. Well, that's loading, because I want to use that for something else, for some track intros. Save. Screenshots. Tracks. What the flying doodle are you doing? That'll do. Safe, that'll do for now. Yeah, Formula 1 will hurt me. That screen, my internet speed was just shocking earlier on. That one there. No, don't do it. Do 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 do. Bien. So I'm definitely gonna do this race, and I'm gonna do some cake. Get some cake, birthday cake, because I still got left over. Got loads left actually. Which was even more depressing because I took it to work and didn't even eat it because I forgot about it. Muppet. A little shifty in the settings, see if there's anything I can change. We had doubt I'd be able to, but chassis brake bar seems to be the only thing we can. Yeah, launch RPM limit set to 4,500. Okay, that's alright. Oh, that was a nice sound in here. That was about one going by. Ooh, no, don't drop my glove. Remember, no glove, no love. We're going to do a practice start. I think we didn't get a bad start, to be honest, in the last race. We were pretty on it. So if computer thinks we can do a 237.1.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 29 Celsius.
I forgot about it. It was a massive slice as well, and I would have given you some as well. I'll take a picture and I'll show you if I go downstairs. Completely forgot about it. Rev limiter.
Pit exit looks clear. Limiter's still on. Disengage it.
I know. Practice start area. Okay. Clutch out. Clutch in. First. trying to find that bite point. No. Need to configure the clutch pedal a bit more, I think. Tricky corner in a front wheel drive car, this one. Kind of know where you stand in a rear wheel drive car.
Just done a 237.35.
Some net code there for him. Ooh, no. Never making the corner there, are we? Sorry.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Nice slide. Oh.
place. The guy behind has just done a 237.68. That's a new fastest lap for Garcia, 235.94.
Revs are high.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 time is okay.
Good lap that is. Yeah, the 236s have been a vengeance.
0.9 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.33.
All I did was actually smashed the brake pedal harder. I'll take that though.
The leader has just done a 235.01.
Oh, 235, silly time. The race should be starting in a second. Rate fastest. Let's go. Let's go. Just load. Decent lap that, chef. Didn't know you had it in you. Cocky fucker. Actually, I don't think I had a 236 in me. I think 237 was my pace, but yeah, it was 230, 236.8, wasn't it? 236.8, 236.7. I'll take that. And I think I still left a little bit of time out there as well. I'm liking these cars. I'm liking them. I'm liking it. They are easy to drive, actually. I expected more off throttle oversteer, or even at high speed, but you don't have that. It's very stable. With the front-wheel drive cars I've driven in a touring car setting before, so these are pretty on it. I have to say, pretty on it. Question is, we did it there, can we do it in the race? Because that was just practice. That's the challenge. That is a challenge. So something else will not work out. Because we start in pit lane. If I had 237, 2.37, oh my god, 37 times 3. The math says it's possible to do quali, do 2 quali laps. Don't know how possible it's going to be, but we'll give it a bash. Got to be brave on the outlap. We car 15. Jesus. It's only 15th person in this split. No one I recognise from the last race, so. I love them. The noise is good actually. They're not in your face, but they're just nice. Just there. Just quality.
The track temperature is falling. It's now 29
Where's he going?
Celsius.
Let's get out quickly. As soon as this goes green, our car is going. Come on. So that gave us.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
Let's go, Mr. Never my strong point, mate. Used to be. I'll tell you, back in the day, it used to be one of my real strong points was quick maths. But not anymore. Really isn't anymore.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Okay, you can't do it off track there. Ooh. Pushing hard on the outlap. Gonna be tight. A shit ton of time now, didn't I? Ah, it's terrible that. Pushing too hard. Pushing far too hard. Oh, bloody hell. I think I fucked it. Not sure if I'm going to have enough time here. Age is only a number, but you can count. Look, cunt. Don't think we're going to have enough time. No, we're not. Bollocks. Get the banker in the back, Kevin. He didn't even do that. What the fuck was that, Kev? First time we've done that there. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything to that comment. That top badge, mate. That top fan badge can be taken away as easy as it can be giveth. Oh, bloody hell.
The leader's just done a 237.00.
Oh, is that what he did? 237. Fuck. Wasted through that away, now. Oh, I had 236.985. Man, I've got the pace to have beaten that. I was on track as well. You utter bad end. Oh, we're starting in the back so we can see what's going on. That's annoying. That's frustrating, that is. Fuck. We had the pace. That was the problem. We had the pace. Damn it. I've got 15 minutes to do what we can. Get some damage on the board. Fuck. We've got winner pace here. We have got winner pace, and we should be on the front row at least. Man, that's frustrating. I wouldn't describe it as grumpy. I would describe that as ruthless. Yeah, man! It's the fact that someone's saying sorry and I haven't even pulled away yet. It fills me with confidence.
You'll need to get on with this. B16. Okay, Kev, let's get this right. No fuck-ups. Go, go, go! 15 minutes left.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
Ooh, ooh, murder. There was a murder behind.
What's that?
Start's okay. We're still in good shape here.
Beep, coming through the middle.
Car right. You're in the middle. 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear right. Car left. Hold your line.
Give him room. Yeah.
Clear all round.
Cars off in front.
Seriously, man, you can't just like back
Right
off
side.
and to make it
There's an
through wide,
incident in
idiot.
Bruxelles. Looks like it's Carmichael.
Hold your
Are
line.
you that
Yellow
stupid?
flag.
Really?
Still there. Clear right.
Single. I shot it. Machine and the connection. Look, I don't
Fucking
know
hell.
what happened.
Don't like this guy. He's a bit erratic. It feels like.
Go drive around me, not through me.
I have no idea what position I'm in either. Doesn't update the positions very quickly at the moment on this track. It feels like. Oh, that's off track. Bollocks.
Car left. Clear left.
Holy fuck.
Clear right.
Well, that was a pit lane entrance and a half.
B13.
Cars everywhere. You can just see up ahead. Could be carnage here, you can see it, can't you? You can see some major carnage happening. People lagging, trying to get bouncing cars. Oh. I mean, this is a proper touring car race in the middle of the pack, isn't it? Anything could happen. Bollocks. I have no idea about Dora the Explorer, I'm afraid, Ant. Not a clue, mate.
Alright, Kev, 10 minutes. That's 10 minutes left.
Big crash. Saw it coming.
We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Left side. Hold your line.
That was a move.
The leader has just done a 236.18.
Hell of a move, Craig. Hell of a move. Looking in the dirty air through there is pretty vicious.
Make him do all the work. Focus on your exits. Quicker than you entering radio. B13. Halfway home, we've got plenty of fuel.
Had a touring car race, pretty close between everyone.
Incident in.
Oh, fuck.
Stay right.
Fuck's sake. Could have driven for him. Bloody hell. Main thing is we avoid a crash.
B14.
It was pretty much a clean race until that guy got spun. I can see more crashes happening going through there.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now 2.4.
Where the hell was he catching me? I was flat out through there. Can't go any faster. Didn't even lift.
2.8
Oh, I
off
lost
the
some
pace.
temperature and grip in my tyres. Does not feel the same after that. Well, I was clean. I managed to avoid a crash with from someone else's accident, so I was actually got away with it, to be honest. There's still 5 cars up ahead, really back there, really close, isn't there?
Okay, Kev, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Place. That's the fastest lap.
I lost one car. There was 5 in that group, wasn't there? And they're benefiting from the draft, aren't they, up ahead? Pulling each other along.
You've got half your fuel left. The gap behind is now 2.4. Push, push, push. We can catch this car. That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I think 10th place might have gone, possibly.
Okay, Kev, you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
.237.7.
1 more to go. Sector 3's a 10th off the pace.
Good revs through there. Didn't see any drop off in speed. Those two guys are battling hard in front. Could do them having an accident, that'd be nice. I'm gone full on concentration mode here, even though I need to be prepared for an accident between these two. Don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. He's going side by side into it.
Piazza is leading the race. I think P2's binned it in La Source. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. P12, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
It wasn't actually a bad race, to be honest. That was just, apart from being stuck behind a spun car. It was a hell of a good race in the midfield pack, guys.
What are you doing?
Hell of a good race. I think we had, what, 2 off tracks, I think it was? Started 16th, finished 12th, positive. Finished above our car number as well, so wasn't terrible. Wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like a... I mean, that was between... Well, yeah, I think that's pretty tight between everyone, wasn't it? Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, guys, this was an amazing race.
Yes, I love my life. I talk like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I will exterminate you all on track. Okay, now. Let's wait for results to load in. See what the damage was. So we had, we gained 0.01 of safety rate. So 2 incident points, 0.01. It's like I need to drive super clean in any race now just to maintain an A license. We lost 14 iRacing for finishing 12th. Considering we started in 16th place, it wasn't too bad, but it's gonna be this is a challenge. This is the big thing about iRacing. It's grinding it out and getting as close as possible to qualifying strongly and being safe as well. And considering that was touring car race, it was pretty decent on the amount of incident points. We had 2 off tracks in the first 2 laps. It's pretty standard because the track tyres are cold. 2:37, 4:87. Pace was there. Hot lap pace, probably not. Leader was well away, but we're definitely top 5 pace. I think if we'd have hooked it all together properly. What time are we on? 11:15. God, it's at the time. Jinx, is he a character or a real person? I don't know what he was, mate. He was doing something. He was doing something. Right, we've been going the best part of 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think I'm going to call it quits there. Going to get some food, get a drink, have a snack, and some more food, have some more snack, have a drink, all of that shit, and call it quits there. We will be back on Sunday evening here on Just an Average Sim Racer. We will probably be either driving GT3s or the Formula 1 car. I think it's probably going to be GT3s. I want to get that season started off with a vengeance. But we've had a good, solid night tonight. You know, nothing crazy, nothing up, nothing down. Average. We've met the channel's name, Just an Average Sim Racer. And on that note, I'll leave you all a fond farewell for this Friday evening, enjoying people's takeaways and other sporting activities and just general Friday night activity. You know what I mean. I bid you all a fond farewell, and I'll see you all on Sunday night for more Just an Average Sim Racer. Yeah, man.